What's up, Digidestin? It's your boy GM with Digimon Adventure episode 29. How's it going? I know that we were heading towards this sooner or later, but I just wish that, in the trailer for the next episode, they wouldn't spoil it too much, because we already know that next episode, well, War Greymon is coming. So, yeah, and if you didn't catch up to episode 29, sorry for the big spoil. Taichi runs towards Skull Knightmon trying to save Hikari, but of course he trips on the floor and, it's useless. He can't do anything about that. Agumon, gets him up by rousing words. If you don't get up, who's gonna save Hikari? And he gets up. At the same time, he gives the update to the other Digidestin that Hikari has been kidnapped by Skull Knightmon. But then again, can we call it a kidnapping? Considering that she more or less somehow agreed to be taken away. Again, like I said in my previous video, she could have just jumped, but she didn't. Like, it didn't seem like she was hurt. So, well, she wasn't hurt. We saw it. So, mystery a little bit, on that department. Seriously, I will never thank Kushiro enough for inputting that communication update in the Digidevices because this is really helpful. I wish we had seen that in the first series. That communication aspect of the Digidevices so important. So Kushiro, man, thank you. Before I continue this video, I would like you guys to hit that like button because it really helps my video to be seen. And if you're interested, you can also subscribe as well. The more the merrier, and the more subscribers, the more chance I can do giveaways. We can entertain ourselves in the comment section, talk about everything and anything related to Digimon, or even do more. It would be really appreciated. So let's start by hitting that like button. Highly appreciated. Thank you so much. You are the best. Speaking of Kushiro, he states that there are 4,000 satellites orbiting around the Earth, and a few of them had an orbital shift caused by a control system error. And of course, Yamato is asking, are they gonna all fall down? And said no. I mean, even if they would, the attitude would burn them. But again, if all satellites would crash, well, we would be back to the Stone Age. But the fact that there was a error causing an orbital shift, it's not by mistake. I know for a fact that this little mistake is gonna evolve into a huge shitstorm. That's for sure, and it's gonna be a big threat towards the Earth. Taichi and Agumon really had their hands full in this episode. Taichi and Agumon met some Woodmons, Budmons, and Lopmon. I gotta say, among those three, Lopmon is the mysterious one because I feel like this Digimon is really out of sync with the others. I feel like this Digimon is there for a reason. But I will get back on that near the end of the video. One of the Woodmons stated something that I thought about it for a long time, and he confirmed it. He stated that some of the Digimon in the digital world, they just want to live in peace. Others, for them, it's the strong feed on the weak to compete for evolution. And it's not a big surprise. Ever since the Digidestin set foot on this new land, they've been bombarded by powerful foes. And for those Digimon, it's a hunt. Like, the strong survive. That's it. So anyways, we got as foes in this episode, we got Alomon and Megadromons. Again, I feel like this Digimon is rampant all over the place. And a new one, Tankdromon. And honestly, the way they organized their attacks against Metal Greymon and Taichi, it was actually well organized. I had to give it to them. Tankdromon was like the heavy hitter, but some Megadromon were up in the sky bombarding Metal Greymon from the sky. And as well, the Alomon, despite being small compared to Metal Greymon, they were really turning around him, trying to bite him. One of them bit Metal Greymon in his arm, Even though it wasn't metal, he felt it. So whoa, so that was interesting. Something that is still confusing for me about Metal Greymon is when in the animation of his Digivolution from Greymon to Metal Greymon, we still see a shadow of Machine Dramon, and that worries me. Is it because we know that in an episode recently, past month, he pretty much or almost digivolved to Machine Dramon, So I get a feeling that it might come back, with a whole shadow of Moon Millennium lurking around. I don't know, it could be possible. Taichi and Metal Greymon were almost down for the count, but thankfully Sora and Garudamon came to the rescue. I was really happy that it was Sora that came for Taichi's rescue. Okay, little confession. I wasn't too happy that Yamato and Sora ended up together in the original series, but I accepted it, Okay, it happened, doesn't matter. The series is still beautiful. But I am looking forward for these two, Tai and Sora, to spend more time together. And hopefully in this reboot, they might have a shot, romantically. Alright, it's not for now. Maybe there's gonna be a Digimon Adventure 02 of 2021 or 22, who knows? But I don't know, I'm just saying it like that. Okay? With Sora and Garudamon arriving, the battle changed, the tide turned in Taichi's favor. So him and Metal Greymon, they gathered their effort and managed to defeat Tangdramon. But again, this was a battle difficultly won. I said it in my previous video and I'll say it again. In this digital world, the Digimon, the strong eat the weak. Like, they are there for the kill. And I feel like it's gonna continue. It's obviously gonna continue. And even after their victory, it was short-lived because more powerful Digimon were coming. Some Megadramon again, some Alomon, and of course a very familiar figure of a giant bird called Parrotmon. Every time that I see Parrotmon, I am reminded of this epic battle that started it all at Hikarigaoka, aka Heightened View Terrace. And it's gonna be a bit nostalgic seeing him in the next episode. But of course, it's not gonna have that same feeling, or maybe not. Maybe we might get a few glimpses if they decide to introduce that fateful battle years ago. So that's the end of the episode, and I said that I was going to come back with Lopmon near the end of my video. When Lopmon was running away from the fire and tripped on the ground, and he was looking towards the fire, I have a feeling that there was a mysterious figure inside of it. I don't know why. Before Taichi came to save this Digimon, I felt like Lopmon was looking at something. I don't know what, and I feel like this might be revealed in the next episode. And also, we already know that we're gonna get to see War Greymon in the next episode. I feel like Lopmon might have something to do with that. I don't know how, but I feel like Lopmon will be the key for Agumon to go to War Greymon. I really hope that we get to see a new Warp Digivolution animation. I remember the first one back in the original series. I really love that animation. The same for Gabumon towards Metal Garurumon. I love those animations. They were so dope. But speaking of Mega Level Digimon, if we get to see, we're gonna get to see War Greymon. So that means that for the other Digidestined, it's only a matter of time before we get to see their Mega Level Digimons as well. I felt this episode had a great vibe of dramatics, survival, and almost hopelessness, because everywhere Taichi went while he was fighting those evil Digimons, he was cornered. If it wasn't for Sora, he and Metal Greymon would have been dead. So there's this aspect of a very, of difficulty never been seen before. But I want to know what you guys thought about the episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let's all talk about this in the comment section. Share this video if you liked it. Much appreciated. Give me a thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys next week. So in the meantime, please do me a favor for your homeboy. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Be blessed and take care of yourselves, alright? See ya!